Hello everyone and welcome over to race 11 of the NR2003 PMU Cup Series here at Charlotte. And this is going to be the first race since season 1 where we do a race at Charlotte without doing the Coca-Cola race. Instead, this will be one of 2 races that we'll be doing this season, one being this race, the other being the Coca-Cola race, which won't be until later in the season. So now let's get a move on from then, as usual, with the qualifying session. So who will qualify on pole for today's race? And it's going to be Nick Tanderer who will qualify on the pole, Jace Trevelyan second place, Enos Kakia third, Jonah Burridge fourth, Tara Lowell fifth, R.I.T. Aljo sixth, Blake Parker 7th, Leland Hill 8th, Jackie Daytona 9th, and Jimmy Irvin 10th. And the rest, you know where you're all going to be starting. Alright. Wait, did I check everyone? Oh yeah, I've checked everyone. So okay, let's get a move on from there with the race.
Drivers, start your engines!
As all the cars line up, as we keep an eye on the pace car, and it starts to move. Oh, and let's take a look at one of the schemes that will be entered for today's race. There it is. There's Olivia Reynolds in that orange scheme. This is, I think, the only scheme that we've not seen so far before. As all the cars line up. Nick Tanner on pole, I believe, for the first time. As the pace car pulls in, and we're about to go racing here at Charlotte. And away we go. And already they've gone 3 wide at Charlotte. And looks as though chances are not looking good, but we'll have to keep an eye on that note. As looks as though they're all looking good. As looks as though that Nick Tanner will try and hold on to the lead here at Charlotte. There is Ines Kakia. Ines Kakia will... oh, not Ines Kakia. Looks as though Charlotte's playing the opposite part by having the outside line better than the inside line. And as Jace Tavalia will take the lead then from the Nick Tanner, and there is Jonah Burridge. Jonah Burridge, the one race winner who won a race last season. That was, I believe, North Wilkesboro in season 7. And he's up into second place. There's Nick Tanner third, Ines Kakia 4th. There is Tyler Lowell in 5th, Blake Parker 6th. 7th is going to be Trey Meeks, Nicholas Wright, Jackie Daytona, and there is Roberto Cran Jr. As Jace Tavalia will take off into the lead. And looks like Nick Tanner is starting to strike back for the lead. Chasing Jace Tavalia. There is Nick Tanner. He's going to try and overtake Ines Kakia will try and overtake Nick Tanner. But it looks like Trey Meeks appears to be on the push as well. On the outside line. And not Nick Tanner. Trey Meeks will go up into 3rd place. And Trey Meeks will try and take 2nd place away from Nick Tanner. And up into 2nd place. Trey Meeks is trying to use the somewhat impossible inside line to try and overtake Nick Tanner. And looks like Tyler Lowell is joining in as well. Joining in is Tyler Lowell. He will try and push the 6th car for 2nd place, probably. And will Trey Meeks make it? Will Trey Meeks make it up in front? Now he's got veterans behind him now for some sort of support, or at least we're working together to fight against the rookies. Nick Tander is one of the rookies, and so is Jake Savalia. As Trey Meeks now up into second place. And now Blake Parker will also try and take third place, or is he? Just about it. And it looks like Trey Meeks is going to try and chase down Jay Savalia for first place now. Will he make it? He's gonna use the somewhat impossible inside line. Oh, that's easy for Trey Meeks. He would take the lead away from Jay Savalia. And looks like Blake Parker's gonna try on Jay Savalia. Let's see if he will try and overtake the 68 car as well. Jay Savalia goes from first to third. As oh my goodness me, Blake Parker is now battling alongside a 6 car, and looks like they're still going side by side, but we don't know who's going to go front first. Trey Meeks got the outside line, which is much more beneficial in Charlotte. But who will go up front? Trey Meeks will go up front after battling side by side, and looks as though Jay Savalia is fighting back. It's got the outside line, so this could mean this could have been an opportunity of to try and reclaim second place back, but still to no avail. Now he's still on the chase on the number 6 car. As we go to the back side, we will see what's going on from the back. And so far, it is somewhat looking good. As Trey Meeks will continue to lead. Jay Savalia in second place, and Blake Parker third, and I believe they're both teammates. I will double check that in just a moment, but I believe they're teammates, as Trey Meeks will continue to lead. Oh, and here comes Blake Parker back on second place on Trey Meeks, and he's gonna try on the 6 car again. Could this be Trey Meeks' first win since his comeback, or will it go to, I don't know, any other driver? That's something I'll question about. And I'm just double checking and see who is racing where. So the 68 car, we'll find out. Oh, and looks like Qatar Wells going to try and overtake Jay Savalia and Jackie Daytona Jones in as well. They're on the inside line, so I'm still questioning, because we know how bad the inside line can be in Charlotte. It's not the line that you expect it to be beneficial for overtaking. Oh, and by the way, they're not teammates, as I confirm. Or are they teammates? Oh yeah, they're teammates. I confirm. So All American Racing. I thought that Parker Enterprises. As Blake Parker will go up front for the lead, I believe, for the first time, and Trey Mix down into second place. Jace Cervelli third. Charlie Lowell fourth. Enos Kakia fifth. Patrick Thompson sixth. Seventh Jackie Daytona. Eighth Jonah Burridge. Ninth Nicholas Wright. And 10th Jimmy Irvin. And Trey Meeks is going to try and fight back for the lead, and he's got Jace Cervelli there for assistance. He's got much more advantage now as the 4-car battle out now. 2 more cars join in for the battle for the lead. Oh my goodness me, they're now going 3 wide. Who will take the lead up front? It's still going to be Blake Parker as they briefly go 3 wide. That would have been extraordinary if it happens in the race and on the last lap. But Trey Meeks will continue to lead, or he will try and take the lead back from the O2 car. And Blake Parker's going to try again on the 6 car as he will take back the lead from the 6 car. But Trey Meeks going to try again on the inside line, but is it going to be enough? No, he does not yet. But there's a good chance he can strike back. Jace Cervelli, the pole sitter, will try and take the lead from the 6 car now. Trey Meeks goes a bit wide, but Jace Cervelli sort of bashes him out onto the outside. And drafting once again, looks like they've got drafting help with each other. And the O2 and the 6 car seem to be pulling away from the rest of the field. The gap's getting a bit bigger and bigger and bigger. It seems that Jace Cervelli is now trying to block the other cars behind him. As these two battle out. The 6 car and the O2 car are still battling it out. We're on lap 28 now. And we have pit stops. We have pit stops coming in. There's no yellow flags, so it seems as though we have a really early pit stop for Wright Jr. Blake Parker back into the lead. Oh, Leland Hill has blown up. Leland Hill's out of the race with a blown up engine. Back to the front. And Tremek's going to try and take the lead back from the O2 car. But the O2 car defends that position this time. I think Cameron Jr. is leaving the pit lane. Everyone's going to have to watch out for Cameron Jr. It's probably going to be some nonsense on the track. For Cameron Jr. Probably not. Not for Blake Parker at least. Well, we'll see what's gonna go on with Cameron Jr. as he joins in the leaders now. He's getting a bit slower. Is he being a gentleman or something? I think he's trying to. As Jay Chevrolet joins in the top two now. Now it's the top three. But Cameron Jr. is now becoming a nonsense guy on the track. As he seemingly blocks some group of cars, but although I think he's just trying to let them through, but obviously the way he's driving is now costing them some time as a result. Let's get back at the front. There's Tremek still battling it out with the O2 car, and now he's got a car in front of him which could give him some drafting advantage. They're still going side by side, but who will take the lead up from? O2 will still take the lead, and eventually Tremek loses his sideline. I guess Cameron Jr. does have a problem. We're going to have to keep an eye on that. He might have some issue which could be the reason why he got called back and he got called onto the pits really early in the race. And Tremek's now battling it out with the pole sitter Jace Chevalier. Let's take a look at some onboard cameras. This is Tremek's. We're on board right now. And Jack Halleck appears to be climbing up right now. He's now in 6th place. And Patrick Thompson on the climb right now. He tries to get past Jace Travalia. Jace Travalia shuts the door on Patrick Thompson of a potential passing of the 65 car. And pit stops are coming in at lap 52. Oh wait, sorry, Nick Tanner's the pole sitter. And we have a caution. What's going on? We have a caution. What is going on? And it happens during around the pit stop. That is quite unusual. We have to see what happened. Oh, there's smoke coming out, so this is going to be pretty interesting. So what happened? What caused the caution? Whoa. Somehow Ray and Army had misjudgment of her line of the pit stop, causing a collision on Dex Miyazaki. Somehow they're able to just simply get the line together. And some shenanigans in the pit stop. I think Dex Miyazaki's getting a bit all raced up and kind of reacting in a really bad way. Anyway, where are the others going to come in? That's a big question mark. Where are the others going to come in? Or will they actually come in? That's a big question mark. Because they haven't come in yet, so they need to come in if they want to try and maintain their position. Tremix had been leading at the time of caution, so he gets to get up front as he comes into the pits. Alongside the rest of the cars that have not yet pitted. But the others stay out. Some of them have stayed out. Oh no, have they stayed out? No, they haven't stayed. They have come in. They have come in. They have come in. Jack Halleck comes in. This is going to be an interesting game. Because they've pit so late because of the caution. Looks like this is going to be interesting. So oh, this is bad. Because basically, the top 7 cars are now on the lead lap. The rest are on the tail end of the lead lap, which is very concerning. So basically, as a result, Trey Meeks is still leading. Unless I'm wrong. And it's confirmed the top 7 cars are on the lead lap still. The rest are on the tail end of the lap. Not good. Don't know what's going to happen next. And away we go, and we have to see what's going to happen then. So where's Trey Meeks? Where's Trey Meeks? There is Trey Meeks. He's at the back, but he is still leading. And this is going to be a huge challenge of who is going to get up front. And Trey Meeks got the inside line. I guess this has got a bit of an advantage, but we have to see what others are up to. So where is Jay Chavalia? That's the big question mark. Where is Jay Chavalia? And Trey Mix continuously as he automatically laps up a lot of the cars right now on the field. Some cars are probably trying to get away to try and claim the lead, but as Jonah Burge enters the pit so late, I guess he's got some problems. Probably a penalty of some sort. Right now, Drew Walker is simply trying to get away from what I believe is the charging pair up front. Now it's between Blake Parker and Trey Meeks as they battle through the lap cars. A lot of lap cars are now getting lapped as a result of the incoming pair. But this is a big question mark. Who is going to win the race? It's likely going to be the top 7 cars, the top 6 cars actually. As a lot of the cars are still on the tail end of the lap. And I think Drew Walker is just trying to get away from the rest of the field. I think this could be an advantage for Drew Walker if he can try and chase down the others or the rest of the field. If they can try and catch up, do one lap, and then get round the back. I think with the lap car, I think it might be easier for them at least. But we have to wait and see. As Drew Walker slowly gets past one by one, car by car. Trey Meeks is still leading. He's got 2 cars behind him, 2 lap cars behind him, so that's a bit of an advantage. As Trey Meeks will try and get past his former rival Owen Scott as he laps him down. We've got less than 20 laps to go now as Trey Meeks will continue to lead. He's got a bit of a lead gap from Blake Parker now, but Blake Parker is now chasing back. So something to watch out for, as it seems to me that Trey Meeks is struggling a bit to try and maintain his lead, which is certainly not going to help him, as Blake Parker seems to now be on the driving edge right now. Trey Meeks will try and at least have another lap car behind him. That is Owen Scott. Looks like that Drew Walker is struggling right now. I think he's gonna get lapped from Trey Meeks anytime soon. There he is right there. Ooh, 3 wide. Almost 3 wide. Now here's a tip. If I double check, if Trey Meeks wins this race at Charlotte, this would be the first for Rofan Motorsports, as I'll double check now. I think that would be. Yeah, that looks at most certain this will be the first for Rofan Motorsports. And the first Dodge win of the season. And Trey Meeks is trying to gain as much lap cars as possible, trying to leave Blake Parker behind. Look, we've got a big gap between the leaders now, between Meeks and Blake Parker, as Meeks is going to try and lap everyone. Literally, well, almost everyone up to 7th place, as he flies away from the leader, from Blake Parker, with only less than 10 laps to go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa! There's a clash between Henry G. Brown and Miyazaki. Miyazaki has almost done it again. What a close shave as a result, and looks as though Blake Parker is now chasing back on the 6 car as a result of this. But we'll have to take a look at the replay. We'll see what happened. So, that was a close shave between the 51 car and the 71 car. They touched. They hit the wall. But luckily they're able to just save themselves. Looks as though that both cars have a bit of side damage as a result. And certainly that's not looking good. I think Henry J. Brown suffered the most damage. I think he's got both side damages on his car. That does not look very good for the 51 car. Especially his sense of bad luck so far in the season. Whoops a daisy. We'll take a look at. We'll need to take a look at the replay. So let's see. So you can see how close Dex Miyazaki is on Henry G. Brown, and then they touched and then they collided with each other. That was close. That could have been awful. That could have been even worse. Right, enough wasting time, as now Dre Meeks still in the lead, but Blake Parker is right behind him, and looks though time is running out for the 6th car, as Dre Meeks is trying to do exactly his best to get a lap car in. He's still battling for those lap cars. Literally, only the top 6 drivers are on the lead lap. The rest are either on the tail end of the lap or at least a lap down. And looks like Blake Parker is going to lose that spot. He's going to have Owen Scott is literally trying to get his lap back, at least from Blake Parker. But Blake Parker is still chasing on the 6th car. They're still chasing. We've got 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Blake Parker is on the chase on the 6th car. It's going to be close. Who's going to win this race? Will it be Dre Meeks or will it be Blake Parker? Or will these two simply go world collide with each other? It's going to be close. We're now coming up to 2 laps to go now. Penultimate lap of the race. We've still got lap cars to deal with. If Dre Meeks can hold on to it, then he could at least be able to try and hold on to Blake Parker and win his first race since his comeback. His prior comeback, if Blake Parker can try and, I don't know, if he can get a good line out of it, then at least a last lap pass will be possible. It doesn't look like so, as he now loses it a bit, and he gets Ruben Gonzalez to go up front of him. So looks still that Dre Meeks is going to be more comfortable there of taking the victory, and he does it. He has done it. Dre Meeks will take his first win since his comeback, first win of the season, first win for Rofa Motorsports, and first win of the season for a Dodge here at Charlotte. Been an almost quiet race, especially with that, especially with those shenanigans in the pit lane, which brought out the caution. But this simply almost had it all for Blake Parker, as he is unable to win his 2nd race of the season to Dre Meeks. So now let's take a look at the fastest lap time, and it's going to be David Dixon with a 27.864. So Dre Meeks wins, Blake Parker 2nd, Jace Tavalia 3rd, Talon Saplu 4th, R.I.T. Yalajo 5th, Patrick Thompson 6th, Jackie Daytona 7th, Casey Benz 8th, Drew Walker 9th, and Solomon Sheridan 10th. And we'll go for the rest of the point scorers. David Dixon 11th, Dylan Hayden 12th, Angelina Patrick 13th, Nicholas Wright 14th, Jimmy Irvin 15th, Flandre Wilson 16th, David Ryan 17th, Ruben Gonzalez 18th, Owen Scott 19th, Roberto Cran Jr. 20th, Dex Miyazaki 21st, 22nd 22nd Taro Lowell, 23rd Aditya Baggers, 24th Riley Hill, 25th David Scott, Olivia Reynolds 26th, Ray Ian Army 27th, and Henry J. Brown 28th. And the rest, here are all the non-point scorers, and Leland Hill being the only retiree of the day. Right, so I guess we'll end it from there. So, by the way, where did the Pole Sitter finish? Nick Tandra, he finished outside the points. he does finish outside the points. Quite disappointing for Nick Tanner. But anyway, let's stop from there. I mean, yeah, let's move on from there. So thank you everyone for watching this race. We shall move on to the next race. Where will the next race be held at after Charlotte? We shall take a look right now, and it's going to be, and we're going to leave the US, and we will start our international tour, which will be, the first race will be at Motorsport Canada. So that will be our next race. Interesting road course race at Canada. So once again, let's move on from there. Thank you everyone for watching this race. We shall see you at Canada. Take care everyone, and I will see you all there back on the track very, very, very soon.